How's it going? Steven with KiwiBox.com. We are in the KiwiBox offices in New York City where I'm hanging out with producer Drew Correa.
Yes, what's up?
How you feeling?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing good. So first off, congratulations on the Grammy win.
Thank you.
Very exciting. You won for the work that you did on the Carter 3, obviously.
Yes.
And most recently, you worked with Wayne on Prom King, which is the lead single off of the Rebirth.
Yes.
Tell me, going into this, what was your thought behind producing a rock record? I know you're used to producing straight up hip hop records.
I don't know. Wayne called me up and wanted to do a record that night, so I called Infamous. We both wrote out there, and then pretty much he was kind of like, "Yo, I'm doing a rock thing now."
What do you think fans of the Carter 3 are going to think of the Rebirth? Do you think it's going to be hard to adjust?
I think what Wayne's trying to do is he's trying to actually appeal to like a different audience right now. I mean, he already conquered the hip hop world hugely, so I think he's trying to go for more of the rock fans or people who don't normally would listen to Lil Wayne.
Let's talk about the difference between producing a hip-hop record and producing a rock record.
Definitely a different vibe completely. But I guess it kind of comes naturally. Just because a lot of my beats are really weird to begin with. Like, I'll have African drums going on and then a total different instrument that wouldn't normally go, you know.
Is there any rock record in your collection that stands out as like the epitome of what you consider rock?
I really like the Pink Floyd, the Dark Side of the Moon and all that. My dad was a big fan, so like when I grew up listening to that.
Have you been talking to Wayne about working on other projects besides Rebirth?
Carter 4, he's doing a Young Money album. I heard him and T-Pain are doing something, a T-Wayne album.
Project,
yeah, so that'll be interesting.
Let's talk about work that I'm sure has come up since the Grammys. I'm sure your phone has been ringing off the hook.
I was in the studio last night with Fat Joe. We cut. It was actually the last record to be cut on his album. It's called Okay Okay. Doing some stuff with Lupe, getting into the Paulina Rubio stuff. She's gonna be dropping another English album. So this pop artist, Kat Danson, she's out of LA. She's like amazing.
Let's bring it back. Talk about Prom Queen. You co-produced it with Infamous.
Yeah.
You co-produced with Infamous for a couple other beats.
Yeah.
Tell me about what it's like to work with them. How do you guys construct a beat together?
Every beat's different, really. It's never like a strict formula that we stick with.
How long does it take to typically create a beat?
It always varies. I never put like a specific time frame that I make a beat in.
You used to be an engineer, and now you're a producer primarily.
My main goal was always just to get my foot in the door through engineering and then blow up as a producer, and that's kind of my whole plan. So after I made my connects and my networks, I just completely stopped engineering and focused strictly on producing.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
Go ahead.
Top 5 producers, people that you admire.
Dre, I love Dr. Dre. Premier's dope. Timberland, I love Timberland. Top 5, that's 3 already, so all right, let me see. Alchemist is dope. J.R. Rodham's pretty cool too.
So no Dilla, none of that? None of that.
Dilla's dope too. I mean, you just put me on the spot. I just said that.
Now we're going to blow that up on the internet.
Oh, like, great, awesome.
No.
What's up, this is Drew Correa, and you are watching me on KiwiBox.